Hey there, everybody, this is Evan Rogers coming at you with another JLPT N4 listening practice. We're on the second set of questions, number 5. You should already know that because these are clearly labeled with numbers, so you should be able to just follow them in order. Please like, share, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff to my channel to let YouTube know that they should suggest this channel to people who might be trying to learn Japanese. And if you would be so kind, consider donation. All the links to get in contact with me or to donate are in the description. And going further, if you donate on Patreon or Subscribestar, you get bonuses in addition to simply telling me, Evan, I appreciate what you do. So, here we go. Let's go ahead and I shouldn't say continue. Let's go ahead and just listen to what the question is.
5番
女の留学生と男の留学生が話しています。
Okay, again, there's no new grammar here. Ryugakusei just means exchange student, foreign exchange student. So a boy, and a girl student are talking.
女の留学生は日本の自動販売機についてどんなことに驚いたと言っていますか?
Okay, so that was a long sentence. Onna no ryugakusei wa, as for the lady foreign exchange student, Nihon no jidou hanbaiki. Jidou hanbaiki is a long way of saying automatic vending machine, aka a vending machine. I oftentimes forget the word for vending machine, and instead I call them hanbaikis, even in English. Okay, so this ending after noun, the ni tsuite, is with regards to or talking about. So, Nihon no jidou hanbaiki ni tsuite, about the Japanese hanbaikis, vending machines. See, I just told you. About the Japanese vending machines. Donna koto ni. Okay, so the donna koto is what kind of stuff, what kind of a thing, what part. And the verb is ororoita, which is to have been surprised, to be surprised past tensely. So the ni particle is asking us which part of. So the word dona means what kind of. So what kind of stuff? Ni at what kind of stuff? This is like the word at. At what was she surprised? Toitemasu ka? What does she say? What does she say she was surprised at regarding the hanbaikis, the vending machines? I got a text from somebody. Ija. Okay, it continues with the next sentence.
女の留学生です。
This is the female exchange student. Not to be a jerk, but I think we could figure it out from the voice. But here we go. I'm going to cut these off, these FMs, and I'm going to pull it as far to this direction as possible so that it can fit in the screen, and we can leave it without having to drag it left and right. So that'll be easy for everybody. So you can see it on your screen better. Here we go.
ねえ、日本に来て日本の自動販売機に驚かなかった?
Okay, so the female is saying, ねえ、日本に来て, having come to Japan, 日本の自動販売機に, so once again, this is the same grammar. ね, you came to Japan, 日本の販売機に, are you surprised at the 自動販売機 in Japan? 驚かなかった as a question. This is 驚く. Negative, odorokanai, past tense, odorokanakata, question with the intonation, odorokanakata. With that being a question in the negative past tense, this is like, weren't you surprised? So it's a question that's assuming that the person is surprised. No new grammar here, but let's talk about the vending machines real quick. Vending machines in Japan are great. They're everywhere. B, they sell awesome stuff. C, they're fairly cheap and fantastic stuff. The vending machines in Japan are truly a national treasure for them. When you go there, you're going to love them. So if you go there, if you are there now, sure, you know what I'm talking about. You're going to come back to the States and have fond memories of them. It's a strange thing to think about, that vending machines could have a lasting impact. Also, there's like weird ones. Like I think I've heard that they were selling panties in one of them. Very strange stuff in Japan. Japan's a strange country. Anyway, let's not worry about that too much. He says, 驚いた. I was surprised.
驚いた。
驚いた. I was surprised.
公園、病院、海、どこに行ってもあるからすごいよ。
Yeah, they're everywhere. So koen, park, hospital or clinic, umi, the ocean. I think he means the beach here. Doko ni itte mo. The sentence of this verb itte is most likely not the hanbaikis because they don't go anywhere. This would be wherever I go. Doko ni itte. I go to where. Mo. Even if I go to where. This is an odd way of saying no matter where I go. So doko ni itku is usually the question, where do you go? But they're adding the idea of mo. So doko ni itte mo, wherever I go. The mo particle usually translates to even or all of the. And here it's kind of like all of the wheres I go. Sounds dumb. A different way of thinking about that is if you have a sentence that ends in the te form plus mo, it means even if you verb. And I wish I could get that. I can't quite get it. Okay, so the itemo, even if you go. It's almost like an if question. Even if you go, even if you drink nondemo, tabetemo. That's another way of thinking about this whole sentence. So I gave you two options on thinking about the sentence. All of the wheres you go, even if you go to where, / even if you go, and then doko ni just kind of adds in the idea of wherever I go. Wherever I may roam home. So wherever I go, most likely it's I. Aru kara. Notice how aru is the next verb in the sentence. So the first verb is ite, which is to go. The thing that goes is most likely him. Aru does not work with humans because humans can move of their own volition. Ergo, the subject switched in the middle of this sentence and we have to deal with it. Wherever I go, they are. So wherever I go, the hanbaikis are there. Sugoyo. It's amazing. All right, she continues on, or she starts asking.
私が驚いたのは種類だよ。
私が驚いたのは種類だよ。So the no particle coming after a clause like just simply odoroita, but here watashi ga odoroita. So the ga particle here is emphasizing the fact that I was surprised. So odoroita no. The no here isn't really a particle, it's a nominalizer, a nounifier. It turns the previous thing into a noun. We can generally translate it as the one or the thing. So the thing, the one that I was surprised by. So the part that I was surprised by. Watashi ga odoroita no wa, the thing that I was in, and notice the ga adds its emphasis. The thing that I was amazed by wa. As for the thing that I was amazed by, shurui dayo, is the shurui means it kind of means like the kinds, the types, the styles. So there's a wide, most likely she's trying to say she was very surprised at the wide variety, probably of things that they sell. So let's go ahead and continue on.
私の国では売っているのは飲み物がほとんどだよ。
Okay, so yeah, watashi no kuni de wa. As for in my country, notice how we have a de particle and we're talking about utteru. So uru is an action verb. And it's connecting with kuni as in the location of an action. So as for in my country, once again we have verb no. So utteru no wa. And this would be the things that they sell. So the things that are sold. Here we had the thing that surprised me. And here we have the thing that's sold. Notice how we have to use the relative clause there. The thing that I was surprised by. The thing that is sold in my country. Wa, as for all that, nomimono, drinks, ga, this is the subject of this clause, ga hotondo dayo. All right, so this word hotondo is a little bit tricky for English speakers, and it's very tricky for when you're going from Japanese to English. This is something that many Japanese speakers struggle with. It means just about all, just about every, almost everything. And the problem is that it literally means almost everything or almost all of whatever we're talking about. So notice how this sentence translates to it's almost all drinks that are sold. The things that are sold is pretty much entirely drinks. So notice we're not saying ほとんど全部, almost all. This doesn't mean just almost, it means almost all. So you don't have to say ほとんど全部 or ほとんどみんな or anything like that. And when Japanese people translate sentences like this using ほとんど from Japanese to English in their head, they just say almost. I drank almost. And then you're stuck there saying, you almost drank, or you drank almost what? And they meant to say, I drank almost all of what was in the cup or something like that. All right, now we continue. Is she talking about bananas? Holy moly.
日本ではバナナや花、服も見たことがある。
Yeah, great. Excuse me. 日本では as for in Japan, bananas, ya, hana, the ya particle is making a list of nouns like the to particle, but it's not including everything. I've seen things like bananas and things like flowers. And then notice the comma here. We usually only have one ya in a sentence. Fuku mo mita koto ga aru. Okay, past tense verb, mita, plus koto ga aru means you have the stuff of having seen. AKA, I have seen something before. So I have seen. I have the experience of seeing, of having saw. I want to point out that miru koto ga aru and mita koto ga aru, past tense versus in front of koto. If we put a past tense, it means I have seen it. And if we do a non-past tense, a miru koto ga aru, it translates more to there are times when I see. So like maybe there are times when I see a movie. But this is fuku mo mita koto ga aru. I have seen things like flowers and bananas and even clothing. I've even seen clothing. Okay? In Japan. So notice how we have the de particle here for Japan. And mita, it's an action verb, so that helps out. Sometimes the de doesn't link up with action verbs, but usually it does. That's the difference between ni and de. Okay. She says, yep.
言葉を話す自動販売機もあって。
Okay. 言葉 words or language o hanasu, to speak, and it's modifying. 言葉を話す is a clause that is modifying 自動販売機. So this is, was it vending machines that speak words or language, speak words? Mo, even these as well, ate, being that even vending machines that speak exist?
東京では東京の言葉を。
Tokyo de wa Tokyo no kotoba o. So I think he's using kotoba as in like the word / the dialect. So inside of Japan, at Tokyo, it uses Tokyo words and language and dialects. O, and we're going to see the O particle attaching to a verb.
大阪では大阪の言葉を話すんだよ。
So yeah, this is interesting. They don't use anything, and they have one verb being applied to two objects without any sort of connecting thing. This can happen. Tokyo de wa, as for in Tokyo, Tokyo no kotoba o, and then we're going to say hanasunda. So in Tokyo, it speaks Tokyo-ese, and in Osaka, it uses Osaka's language. The nda at the end is explaining or asking for an explanation. It's very similar to the no de, which says giving a reason. So there are even vending machines that speak a language. In Tokyo, notice how Tokyo de, once again we have de linking to hanasu, which is an action verb. Notice how we have the wa particle after de to emphasize the fact that we're talking about just Tokyo, and then here we have de wa after the wa particle coming after de, which is linked to Osaka. So in Tokyo, they speak Tokyo-ese, and in Osaka, they speak Osaka-ese. So notice how these are comparative. The wa particle is adding a contrast. That's nice of the wa particle to do that for us. So hey, They speak Tokyo-ese in Tokyo, and they speak Osaka-ese in Osaka. I explained to you, ndayo. All right, what does the tenin say?
店員みたいだね。
Okay, so we have a noun, tenin, store clerk, somebody who works at a store, mitai, after tenin. This could mean I want to see a tenin. However, it's much more likely that it means just like a store clerk. Mitai can mean it looks like, it seems, I mean, it literally means looks like, or it seems like, or it appears to be a certain way. Dane, so it's just, it is like a store clerk, is literally what she just said. Or not literally, but very closely.
日本では外に置いてあっても、
Nihon de wa, in Japanese, soto ni oite atte mo. Okay, we got a te aru. Okay. So, nihon de oku, nihon de. So, as for in Japan, notice how the location of placing, the act of placing is happening in Japan. So, it gets the de particle. The location to which the final resting place of the putting, okimasu, oku, oite, of placing something somewhere, the final location is soto. This is very similar to the idea of I wrote hi on paper in my room. So I'm in my room writing, and what I wrote was the word hello, and I wrote it on the paper. So in the room de, on the paper ni, I wrote the word hi. So in the same way that that's true, the location of the action of oku is in Japan. So I'm in Japan putting something. The place to which I finally put the thing, where the thing rests upon, is soto. If that makes a grain of sense, and that I think that'll help clarify the particle ni, the point at which something finally rests, the place where it stays. Okay. Nihon de wa soto ni oite, and then we are combining that with atte. So we're stuck in a conundrum, and not really. This could literally be that they are placed outside in Japan, and they exist there. So this could just be oite and then arimasu. So we put them there, and then they are there. That could literally be, they could just be the regular old te form. So we put them there and then they are there. However, there is an alternate translation of te arimasu. You're familiar with te iru, which means currently happening, has been happening, has happened. Many of those kind of translations, currently taking place, habitually currently taking place. Oite aru translates to has been done. So even though, so once again we have this temo. So even though the hanbaikis are being placed outside in Japan, even though they have been placed outside in Japan, naka no okane ga nusumaretari shinai. Oh, she hasn't said that yet. Here we go.
中のお金が盗まれたりしないから。
Okay, so naka inside, no okane, the money inside, ga nusumu. Okay, so nusumimasu is to steal. Nusumareru is the passive. Nusumaremasu, the passive. So the subject is verbed. So here the subject is the money inside, and nusumareru would be is stolen. That's the passive, is stolen. It goes from to steal to is stolen. The subject and the object flip. So someone steals money, naka no okane o nusumu. The money is stolen, naka no okane ga nusumareru. Okay, now this is in the past form, so we have nusumareta, and then we have a re coming after it, nusumaretari. So this is a way of making a non-all-encompassing list of verbs. So remember how we had the ya particle, and it meant like do things like this and other things like this. This way, the tari form, the ya particle meant there is something and another thing And there are other things that I'm not going to list. Things like that. The tari form is like that. We have a long list of things and we're only mentioning a few. But it's for verbs. So, yeah. So even though they have been placed outside, the money doesn't get stolen. Notice after the tari ending of a verb, we have a suru coming. Don't forget that suru. This is negative, so it doesn't happen. So, the money that's inside of the hanbaikis, even though they're placed outside, doesn't get stolen. And other amazing facts other amazing things that you would expect to have happen if you place them outside, they don't happen. Kara, so because things like the money doesn't get stolen, even though they're placed outside, because of all that,
自動販売機がたくさんあるのかもしれないね。
Yeah, so because things like the money doesn't get stolen even though they're placed outside, 自動販売機がso this is just the hanbaikis, vending machines. The vending machines たくさんある. There are plenty, many. What was it? Vending machines? ある no. Okay, so this no here, this is not. No. This is not the nominalizer, the nounifier. So welcome to the fact that there's more than one no that comes after verbs. So earlier we had things like odoroita no. So the thing that surprised me. This is not the thing that exists. This is the explanatory no. So perhaps, so the final ending is かもしれない, which means maybe what I just said is true. Perhaps. And the thing that is perhaps is that even though they're placed outside, things like the money doesn't get stolen, and because of that, the vending machines, there are plenty of them. So maybe that's why there are plenty of vending machines outside. The no here is saying, I'm positing an explanation. Don't you agree, ne, that perhaps I am positing an explanation? There are many hanbaikis because things like the money inside of the hanbaikis don't get stolen, amongst other activities that you might presume, even though they are placed outside in this country of Japan. I want to wear a monocle and a top hat and repeat that. That is the end of the conversation, and we repeat the sentence or the question.
女の留学生は日本の自動販売機についてどんなことに驚いたと言っていますか?
Perfect. Let's look at the options for the question. We got いろいろな場所に置いてあること. Okay, so that could be so いろいろ various 場所 places に置いてある. They are placed. Remember, once again, they have been placed. They are placed. After the aru, before the aru, we need to. Is that true? Actually, maybe I shouldn't say that. So this koto is kind of like that that explanatory thing, or the nominalizer. This is very much like the nominalizer. The fact that, so notice how with koto we translate it to the fact that, and with no, with a no after there, we would translate it as the one or that something is true. Koto is much more factual, subjective. Whereas no is much more objective, so up to one's opinion. Anyway, the fact that they have been placed, or they are placed, because this isn't past tense, it's are placed, that they are placed in various locations. I think, I forget if she was surprised or if he was surprised. I'll have to double check on that, because when I translate it like this, I lose track of who said what. Uteru mono, so the stuff that is sold. No, mono is a noun. So the stuff that is sold, shurui, so the variety, the types of things, the kinds of things, ga oi. So the fact, this koto, the fact, the subjective statement, the fact that there is plenty, there's many things that are sold in Japan or in these hanbaikis. Kotoba o hanasu koto. That might have been the one that she said. Actually, that might have been the one that she said. So kotoba is its language. Hanasu, it speaks. The fact that it speaks a language. Okane ga nusumarenai koto. She mentioned that, but I think that was her positing. If that's the reason why there are many of them. So okane ga, the money as a subject, ga nusumarenai is not stolen. So notice not is the nai. The mare is the is n. So, steal turns into is stolen. So that feeling of is and olen. So not is stolen. So we have the meaning here. This is agglutination. We have Japanese verbs agglutinate. What that means is we add words to change the tense, the mood, and the aspect of the sentence. Oh, I'm sorry, the sentence. So nusu is kind of like nusum, the M sound. I can't just highlight the M sound. Nusum means steal. Nusumare changes it to the be stolen, makes it the passive. So steal, passive, negative is literally what this means. So is not stolen koto, the fact that money isn't stolen. I forget which one she said, actually. So, because I was busy translating. It's either that they speak, or I think the guy was impressed by the variety, or it's that they're in many locations. I'll do a quick translation. Okay, so, ねえ、日本に来て、Hey, 日本に来て日本の自動販売機に驚かなかった? Hey, when you came to Japan, or having come to Japan, weren't you surprised by the vending machines? 驚いた, yeah, was brah. 公園、病院、海、どこに行ってもあるから、すごい. Okay, so maybe he's amazed by the locations. So, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing because no matter where I go, they are there. Like the ocean, byoin, koen. So notice how he's using a list of nouns without the ya particle. I mean, we do stuff like this in English, so you just kind of got to put up with it. It's not like you need to have ya whenever you're making an incomplete list. I've seen hanbaikis in front of just like one person's house. So like the lady could just walk out her house, buy a Coke, and walk right back into her house. It was at the end of her driveway. It was in a farming community. It was hilarious. I was like, damn, I'm jealous. 私が驚いたのは Okay, so here she announces it. 私が驚いたのは種類で Well, I was surprised. So notice that I was surprised. I was surprised by the kinds of things. I think she's talking about the stuff that's sold. Yeah. So 私の国では that's right. 私の国では売ってるのは飲み物がほとんどだよ. So pretty much the only stuff that's sold in my country, where I come from, is drinks. 日本ではバナナや花、服も見たことがある. I've seen things like flowers and bananas. Heck, even clothing I've seen in Japan. Yeah. 言葉を話す自動販売機もあって、東京では東京の言葉を、大阪では大阪の言葉を話すんだよ. That yo is probably getting cut off. Let me scroll over. There are even vending machines that can speak, in words, and it's that they speak Osaka dialect language in Osaka, and they speak Tokyo language words and stuff in Tokyo. 他人みたいだね. It's just like having a store clerk. 日本では外に置いてあってもお金が盗まれたりしないから自動販売機がたくさんあるのもかもしれないね. Sorry. So, yeah. Oh my God. Okay, there we go. Don't you agree that maybe the reason that there are so many of these things everywhere is because even though they're placed outside in Japan, things like it's like, the money isn't stolen and other stuff like that. So that'd be the quick, normal, non-Evan linguistic explanation of the grammar, translation of the grammar. Now let's listen to it one more time. Oh, so what was the answer? The answer was she was surprised by the variety, right? Once again, yeah, variety. Great, cool. I know how to listen properly. Let's listen and we will enjoy it. I will turn off my microphone, reminding you to hit the like, subscribe, share buttons, share on social media, let people know this is worth watching. Make a comment because you have to tell out YouTube that I'm worth engaging with, and that helps me out a lot. Here we go. I'm going to pause it and we will listen to the audio.
ねえ、日本に来て日本の自動販売機に驚かなかった？
驚いた。公園、病院、海、どこに行ってもあるからすごいよ。
私が驚いたのは種類だよ。私の国では売っているのは飲み物がほとんどだよ。
日本ではバナナや花、服も見たことがある。
うん。
言葉を話す自動販売機もあって、東京では東京の言葉を、大阪では大阪の言葉を話すんだよ。
店員みたいだね。日本では外に置いてあっても中のお金が盗まれたりしないから、自動販売機がたくさんあるのかもしれないね。
女の留学生は日本の自動販売機についてどんなことに驚いたと言っていますか？
And there you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, once again, like, share, subscribe, consider donations. Have yourselves a happy, dappy day. Peace out, guys.